Gavin Yue on my left, Daniel Zhu on my right. Guys, first and foremost, before we even get to the super tiebreaker, and by the way, University outlasts Corona Del Mar in the super tiebreaker 4-2. But I want to talk about that dynamic that was going back and forth at the end of the third round. Like, you know, Gavin, obviously you were giving Ivan everything you possibly could to try to get one. Meanwhile, Daniel, you're trying to hold off Mason the entire time. Just Gavin, first and foremost, is just to try to bounce back from the tough tiebreaker, and then just trying to stay present and then keep fighting and then fighting all the way into the super tiebreaker against Blake. Just how would you for someone that wasn't here to witness the ebbs and flows of emotion, how would you describe it today?
It was just like really up and down. Like you just have to like really lock in the points, and then like even like when you lose one, you just have to stay present and then just keep on fighting. Like just keep on fighting until like you win, basically. And
then even in the super tiebreaker, we think that there's a celebration. We think that you win. Obviously, unfortunately, call was overruled. Again, Coach Kessler was saying, your team was saying, it's okay. We're already up 3-2. Yeah. He can only beat you by 2 points at the most, but you weren't gonna, for everything that you experienced today, all the challenges, all the obstacles, to be able to finish it off like that. These guys are chanting MVP. Yeah. What does that mean? What does that make you feel like?
It means a lot to me. Like as a freshman coming to a team, like everyone chanting for MVP makes me feel very good. And then
Awesome. I harken back to the three-setter against Gideon last year against Harvard Westlake. Obviously, how huge you were against Menlo in the state finals. I mean, obviously, we wish that the entirety of the group was available, but you have stepped in to such a huge role, Daniel. I mean. Obviously, I know you wanted another crack at Ivan, and that's probably the best 5 points that you've ever gotten in the But just what does it mean for the team, coaching staff and all your teammates to lean on you and for you to be able to rise to the occasion and at least beat Mason 6-2 so we could get to the point of playing a super tiebreaker?
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of pressure when I knew I could only drop one game or we would tie or lose. But it meant a lot how my teammates believed in me and believed that I could win 6-1 or 6-0. Even though I just won 6-2 in the end and we won in the super tiebreak, I'm really happy with it.
How would you describe the ebbs and flows of emotion for you and for the team today? Against a team, obviously you weren't the same group back in February. They're not the same group back in February. You need to get another chance. We're probably going to see rounds 3 and 4. Just like it was with you guys in Harvard Westlake. Last year. Southern Section and regionals, but for today, just the fight. Just the no-quit attitude for this group all the way through the third round on the super tiebreaker. How would you describe that to someone that didn't have the blessing of watching it?
It was tough. In the first round, I had a rough match against Ivan, lost 1-6, but in the end, we got back and we won the match, so it was successful in the end.
Even though it was multiple hours, I can say the same thing with Langston and Arjun. It was multiple hours since they played, Barnes and Tran. But I mean, are there still things that you were like, hey, even if you're not going to get him and turn the result in my favor, it's like I need to be as mindful of because I know the same thing was the case for Gavin against Blake. Just mindful of every point in the super tiebreaker.
Because when they told me that every point mattered, I knew even if I couldn't get the tiebreak from Ivan, it'd be good if I get more points instead of less.
Absolutely.
So I was just trying to grind and fight, and get more points.
What does this give you the reassurance or the affirmation or the validation, Daniel, about this group now, heading into the postseason? Because obviously, I know that they probably want to see you again. You're anticipating that you're probably going to see them again. But what did you and this group learn about what the potential is come postseason?
I mean, just as a family, we're super strong together. If we just stick together, I feel like we can do anything.
Awesome. Gavin, last thing. I mean, obviously, you come to uni, you put on that polo and the shorts and grab a racket. You want moments like this, right?
Yeah.
How did this just this stage and this opportunity do you feel even more ready for the playoffs now after this?
Yeah, I feel a lot more ready, and then it means a lot to me, and then I really appreciate this opportunity. Yeah.
Great job.
Thank you.
Congrats to both of you guys. Well done.
Thank you.